I have a little bit of a different video for you. I have a Traveler's Notebook flip through. So if you have been following or watching my Traveler's Notebook insert process videos, then you probably know that I've been working on this year doing a monthly Traveler's Notebook, and that I have been working very hard on January's Traveler's Notebook for 3 months. So I already know that this is going to be like a marathon, not a sprint. So I did the cover, and I have a video. Oh my word, my voice is, my brain just like short-circuited. I have a video that shows how I did the cover of this notebook. My notebook is from Rock Your Notebook. You can find that shop on Etsy. My friend Beth runs the shop, and her inserts are fabulous. You can see how chunky this is, right? So I'm going to go through and let's take a peek at all of the pages that I did for the month of January. So I started off with a little nod to our weather because of how very cold it was where I live. You can see the highs and the lows. Yeah. And I just added a little 4x6 card here that says winter weather is better together. And then I did this page. This page is actually, you can find a process video for it, and I did it using my click kits for, I believe it was February's click kit. Yeah. So lots of the cut-aparts. I used lots of the cut-aparts. I used lots of the washi tape that came in the kit, and some different elements for this little page about my son and our dogs. You'll see this is a common occurrence in my house. I'm going to do a page like this every month in my Traveler's Notebook, and that is my favorite memes of the month. The ones that just make me giggle as the month goes on, and the ones that still make me giggle at the end of the month when I go to print my photos. So I have two here. This one was appropriate because I was sick in January. My whole family, we all ended up with the flu right at the beginning of January, and so when I finally started to feel better, this was totally me. And then also because we had so much cold weather in the negative digits. It was crazy. My kids had off school. It was too cold to go outside. There were like all these winter weather advisories and stuff. So that was a big kind of thing that happened, and I found this meme totally appropriate for that. This is another thing that will be in my every month ones. Every month I'm going to document what I've been listening to the most. So in January I was listening to a lot of Imagine Dragons, and my favorite podcast, well, one of my favorite podcasts, I have a couple, but the one that was really catching my interest a lot during the month of January was this one, which is Stuff You Missed in History Class. And all of these little puffies are from Pebbles Girl Squad. There is a process video for this one. This was one of the ones I did for the 6 Businesses You Should Know, my blog and YouTube video series with Christina, and I used my gorgeous, gorgeous Artist Gather stamps with those. This one, there is also a process video for this one. This uses the brand new collection from Wild Whisper Designs. That's called Wild Wispy. Wild Wispy, how about that? Wild Whimsy. And you can find the process for this on my YouTube channel. I have a playlist called Traveler's Notebook Inserts. You can find all of my processes for my Traveler's Notebook inserts. I'm trying to think. I believe that there is, yes, an Traveler process video for this one. My nephew Gavin turned 3 months old this month, and so I wanted to go ahead and document that milestone on my monthly Traveler's Notebook. This was part of my Stash Bash YouTube hop, and there is also a process video for this one. I just wanted to document in January when I went to Arizona for Creativation. These are some photographs outside of the one hotel that we stayed at, and I added the dates. There is also a process video for this one. This was the book that I was reading in January. I've now finished that book. So February, March will have totally different books. But this was also for the 6 Businesses You Should Know. And all of the products, except for the puffy stickers and the letters, are from a fabulous scrapbooking company called Finders Keepers. So this one, I always end up taking at least one photo every month of something I get in the mail. This month, my Happy Mail page focuses on this pocket page notebook from the Stamp Spot and this gorgeous, gorgeous cover that Michelle made me. She let me pick the fabric, and it was just, it's stunning. It is the prettiest cover. It's gorgeous for spring. And I love, love, love these pocket notebooks. They are unique and super fun. So this uses a lot of die cuts from Cheeky Studio. I placed an order through them. Actually, I think I've placed like 2 or 3 orders through them, but she has the really, really gorgeous floral die cuts. And llamas, also llamas. So this is going to be the last page in my January Traveler's Notebook. This is about my youngest son, Logan, and how much he likes to save funny memes and funny pictures on to my iPad. And so I've decided I'm going to pick one of the ones that he saves once a month and focus on doing a page about that one, because these Traveler's Notebooks are for my whole family. And so as they get older and they go back and look through them, they can see, you know, oh hey, I thought that was funny. This was during Logan's How to Train Your Dragon phase. So yeah, so I went ahead and added that, and that's going to be it for January. So a lot of these.
I have a How to Train Your Dragon phase. I've always loved How to Train Your Dragon.
So these are pages that I think will be repeated quite often. Of course, some of them won't be, like, it's not always going to be this cold. Pages like this aren't going to be, but some of these pages will be reoccurring throughout all of my Traveler's Notebooks, and things like my favorite memes, things like what I'm currently listening to or currently watching, or, you know, nods to trips we take, things like that. Currently reading. I'm probably always going to have a January Happy Meal page. So yeah, I hope you like this little project, and I'll continue to post flip-throughs and process videos as I finish one up. I can show you right now that I have started the February cover. So this is my February cover from Rock Your Notebook. You get the covers and they're just black and white. So I took my Tombow brush markers and I went ahead and colored up the front. This one I did emboss and watercolor. This one I just decided to color, and it's stitched with with thread so that I can get so I can make them nice and chunky. And then I have kind of all my photos in here ready to go. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again soon. Bye!